Happening now at 5:30, the search for a missing firefighter in the Jemez Wilderness is now into its fourth day. Ranger District firefighter Token Adams here was last seen on Friday when he was on an ATV responding to a small fire that lightning had started in the Santa Fe National Forest. His crew realized he was missing when he never returned for a meeting. Rescue crews say the last time any contact was made with Mr. Adams was when he called his wife about 1 o'clock. Again, that was on Friday.
We have a good idea where that call was made from, so we focused a search pretty heavily today with our search dogs into that area.
Firefighters say they never got a call for help from Adams, and so far the ATV he was on has not been found. His family did get a hold of us and asked for prayers for his safe return. Search crews say Adams is familiar with the area. He has some food and water and supplies with him, but again, there's been no signal from him or his cell phone or radio since Friday. We'll keep you updated, and we certainly hope for the best. Well, today we could learn more about two people who were shot in Albuquerque this weekend as the man police say pulled the trigger is sitting in jail this morning. This double shooting happened early yesterday morning on Del Lynn Avenue near Golden in the northwest part of Albuquerque. Cops say that this man, Clive Phillips, shot and killed a man inside the home, a roommate. After some sort of dispute, he also shot another roommate, a woman. She's now in critical condition in the hospital. Police arrested Phillips a little bit after that, booked him into MDC. He's now charged with murder, aggravated battery, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And Albuquerque police are now looking for whoever shot two people outside of this nightclub just before 2:45 yesterday morning. Police say the two were in a parking lot behind Lotus. This is on Central when a guy got hit in the leg and a woman got hit in the shoulder. We were told both of them should survive. Hey, 5:32, we're following a developing story out of Washington this morning. Congress has only 1 week until the end of its summer session, but more than 100 legislators are cutting their vacations short to attend briefings on Syria. Many are not able to agree on whether to give the president the green light to take military action there. CBS's Jerica Duncan has the latest.
The Obama administration is trying to convince skeptical lawmakers the U.S. military needs to strike targets in Syria.
The credibility of the United States is on the line here, and I believe the Congress will do the right thing.
National security officials briefed more than 100 members of Congress Sunday about the chemical weapons attack in Syria. Secretary of State John Kerry says the U.S. has confirmed sarin gas was used to kill more than 1,400 people.
We are now getting a stronger case each day, and I think that makes even more compelling that the Congress of the United States be counted with the president in this effort.
But while many in Congress say they believe the Syrian government was behind the attack, they say that doesn't mean the U.S. military should get involved.
I feel terrible about the chemical weapons that have been used. However, we know that chemical weapons have been used in other instances, and we did not take military action.
Still, some believe the United States needs to send a message.
If you allow a dictator to gas his own people, which is a war crime, you send a terrible message all across the world that every thug, every despot, every dictator can just commit war crimes with impunity and there's no price to pay.
The president has invited John McCain to the White House today, hoping to get his help in selling the idea on Capitol Hill. Jerica Duncan, CBS News, New York.
The U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee is expected to hold a hearing on President Obama's request tomorrow. Meanwhile, the president is trying to assemble an international coalition to help take action against Syria. So far, France is the only country that is firmly on board. Although the Arab League this weekend, by the way, said it did want something to be done in Syria. All right, new problems now surfacing at the nuclear plant in Japan after radiation levels spiked. The Fukushima Daiichi plant was badly damaged in an earthquake with a tsunami 2 years ago. Last week, it was revealed that one of the tanks leaked 300 tons of highly toxic radioactive water. This weekend, the Tokyo Electric Power Company started to clean up the water, promising to keep workers safe and prevent any more problems. It's an awful big problem there. Developing now at 5:35, this is in Los Alamos, where the county clerk is expected to decide whether to start granting marriage licenses to same-sex couples or go to court about it. According to the Los Alamos Monitor, County Clerk Sharon Stover was ordered by a judge to either issue the marriage licenses to gay couples or go to court and explain why she couldn't. She's expected to make her decision by tomorrow. Meanwhile, Republicans are delivering on their threat to stop marriage licenses from being issued. says suit filed by attorney Paul Becht is on behalf of 7 Republican state legislators against Doña Ana County Clerk Lynn Ellens. The group claims that Ellens' decision on his own to start handing out marriage licenses to same-sex couples is illegal and needs to be stopped.
He's essentially usurped the function of the legislature. That is not permitted by the Constitution.
Mr. Becht says 7 more legislators have said they are willing to join that suit. He also says they're considering their options in Valencia and San Miguel counties, where those county clerks began issuing the marriage licenses to same-sex couples without a court order. Well, as you know, Labor Day is the unofficial end of the summer, and this holiday weekend is an extra special one for a group of World War II veterans who are in the Duke City right now. They're having a reunion at the Sheraton Uptown, and that's where our Samantha McDonald is as we speak. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Matt. Well, dozens of World War II veterans have come from all over the country to stay here for their 68th annual reunion. The group picks a new city every year to come to, and this year it's right here in Albuquerque. The veterans tell me that reunion is something they look forward to all year long. It's a time to reconnect with each other, share stories, bring their families together, and honor their fallen comrades. All the veterans here are members of the 104th Infantry Division of World War II, formed in 1942 at Camp Adair in Oregon. These men all fought in Belgium, the Netherlands, and Germany. The division has also been recognized as a liberating division. They discovered and freed prisoners from a concentration camp in Nordhausen, Germany. One veteran
It gives you a lot of satisfaction knowing that stuff like that went on. And it also shows the horrors of war, man to the humanity of the man. And that meant a lot to me that we were able, in our small part, to do that.
Matt, even though we counted 45 veterans at this year's event, they tell me there are over 1,000 members of this division who are still alive. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Samantha. We apologize for the little audio issue we had there. The group didn't forget its fallen brothers. They were honored with a memorial service this weekend.